on this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Tetros, a family whose home could easily be mistaken for a war zone.
I call it the House of Chaos.
Chaos might be putting it lightly.
We need dynamite.
And while the kids may be the ones running wild, Mom and Dad's bad example seems to make everything okay.
This is not a dressing room, it's a dump.
If their room looks like that and your room looks like this, like father, like son.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have got to restore the order.
Stop it!
But they may have met their match with this family. Domestic goddess Kim Woodburn is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission: to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are hoping to create some beautiful music with the Tetro family, comprising Mom Lesie, Dad Mark, and kids Lucille, Felix, and Amos. The Tetros have been living in this house for 8 years. While Mom and Dad say that this is their dream home, everything going on inside makes it feel more like a nightmare. Along with running this household gone wild, Mark and Lesie are professional musicians in a major symphony orchestra.
I work almost every single day. I almost never get a day off.
And any spare time they do find is spent trying to keep their kids from tearing the whole house apart.
Stop it!
I don't want to feel like I'm terrorizing the children, but they do have to realize there are responsibilities and there are certain expectations.
Come here.
But the kids don't listen because Mom and Dad don't practice what they preach.
I think it's fair to say that I'm not a good example of neatness and tidiness.
They look at my room where all my clothes are, and they probably think, well, she doesn't keep her room clean. Why should I keep my room clean?
It's gotten so bad that there's just clutter everywhere.
It's like this uncontrolled mess, and I swear to God, it multiplies in the dark.
But really, the Tetro family's big issue is that Mom and Dad set a terrible example for everyone, and nobody is being held accountable for their actions.
Tears don't work. Yelling doesn't work. Nothing works.
Now, Kim and Mike are heading to see the Tetros. Mom and Dad are about to get a crash course in leading by example. It's time for a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Tetro family. It's time to get your home back in order.
Your house is chaotic and so are your lives.
Mark and Lesie, we're going to teach you to lead by example.
Up and at 'em, Tetro family. This is your rude awakening.
Go, I know, go. Come on.
I was a bossy all the time.
You're the one that's bossy.
Shut, don't speak to me like
Shush.
that. What is this room used for?
This is the family room.
Unfortunately, these guys and their toys have just taken over not only this room, but the entire house.
Do you boys do your homework and stuff in here?
Yeah,
Where?
on that table.
How can you do your homework on that table and not a square inch of space? Lucy, how do you do homework then?
Not in here, there's no room now.
There's no room because you three kids have messed the home up, haven't you? How can you bear this? How can you bear this, you three? Now, Mark, as the daddy of the house, do you think that you're not as strict as you should be with the children?
You don't want to be yelling at them constantly.
Wouldn't bother me.
It bothers me a bit to have so much tension. I would like to have our house be a peaceful place.
Peaceful.
It's a good job you three do not live with me, because I'll tell you why I punish you good. Shut your face, you. Have you seen what I've done to this room? Shut up.
Okay.
Have I worried you a bit? Good.
What is this room?
This is my office.
This is your office?
This is the nerve center of the operation right here.
It's getting on my nerves.
This is the most unorganized office I have ever seen in my entire life.
Wow.
You're a nice man. You're a shocking example.
If their room looks like that and your room looks like this, like father, like son, you have to lead by example.
Sit in a nice, clean environment, because then the children can't say, look at your room, say, I've done mine, go on.
Oh, there
Love
you
it
go.
until you do that. What is this mess in here?
I have a very rough system in place where I can get by.
I know you don't like it. I can see it by your face.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But if you're not, yeah, but if you hate it and you're unhappy, why do something about it, lovey?
I have actually threatened to go rent myself a studio apartment just so I'd have a place to go.
Is it now sad you? Well, it's really getting to you, this, isn't it?
It is. It has. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me. I have been in tears. I have been hysterical. I have tried. But then I don't like screaming and nagging because it doesn't seem to work.
First of all, you have got to do this by example. Parents lead the way in the way they behave. You're all going to have to muck in, and you're going to have to know when to be a mum and when to be a friend. Because right now, mum and dad are backing out of this.
You're right.
And look at the price you've paid emotionally.
We really can't continue like this.
There's too many things in life to have tears over. This isn't one of them that you can rectify.
And a proud family has a proud home.
That's right.
The love nest.
It goes on and on.
Do you know how can you sleep in a room like this?
It's no romance. It's not romantic at all.
Yeah, but you know something? I can make it romantic. No. Good. Oh, come on.
Oh. This is really untidy.
Oh, take off, of course.
No. Why are you going in here?
I'm looking at the room. Look at this. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Oh, they're going to get going in this room, haven't they?
Come on, get out. Don't fall.
I will not. Please stop bullying me all the time.
I just want to help you.
All right. Take your hands off me. Yes, you're invited. But you might be.
The Tetros may have their careers on track, but their family life is hitting a very sour note.
The whole environment of the house right now is not very good. The mess upstairs bothers me so much. It's like I seclude myself to my room. It's overwhelming, really overwhelming.
The fact that it bugs me and makes me tear my hair out doesn't seem to matter.
This has got to change. Kim and Mike are sitting the family down to see if they have as much pride in their home as they do in their music.
Lesie, Mark, I want you to close your eyes. Now you're on stage. The spotlight is on you. Everything's fantastic. You're happy, aren't you?
Yes.
Do you feel proud?
Totally proud.
Absolutely.
And now open your eyes. Do you have the same pride in your home as you do when you're on the stage?
No.
No. Not at all.
Mom and Dad can see now that they need to start setting a better example. But are they actually ready to follow through? We find out in The Switch.
You're gonna get a spanking.
And Kim and Mike wonder if they'll ever get through to them.
Just ridiculous.
Domestic diplomats Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub are caught in the middle of one very unnatural disaster. Everywhere you look in the Tetro family's home, it looks and sounds like a war is underway.
I give up. I surrender.
The big issue? Mom and Dad set a bad example for their kids. And by avoiding confrontations with their children,
Come on, boys, time to get dressed.
Mark and Lesie are actually doing more harm than good. Kim and Mike have a plan to clean up this hostile territory and start making the whole family accountable for their actions.
Kim and I really want to fix all these issues for you.
Kim and Mike are helping the Tetros understand that there's a problem, and now they have to deal with it. Time for The Switch.
It's role reversal. What it means is, you are the mother and father.
I love that.
We want you to take your parents up to their bedroom and want you to get them to tidy that room as it should be. Tell them, do this, do that. Be firm. Firm.
I think we should move the bed a little bit and sleep up.
Dad, you need to clean off your dresser because I don't know how you can keep track of anything there. And Mom, you should tackle these books.
Where do we put it?
You guys have to get some boxes to put your stuff in, because after all, it is your stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
These 3 boxes all have purposes. The stuff you want to keep, the stuff that you want to throw out, and the stuff that you want to give to someone else.
Where do we start?
One thing at a time, John.
Oh, you kids. He's done If you've already read a book, unless it's really good, you shouldn't keep it because you're probably not going to read it again.
Well, let me finish one job at a time, okay?
Do your job.
It's just ridiculous.
You're gonna get spanking.
This role reversal has really kicked things into high gear. But now the Tetros need to put those lessons into action. Kim and Mike may have some trouble making that happen.
How are we doing then, Mike?
I feel as though this family has no direction whatsoever.
Oh, no.
We need to get into that house and divide and conquer.
I'm taking the mum to her dressing room next because it's dreadful. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take Mark downstairs
Yeah.
into that office and get some sort of structure happening down there.
Well, all I can do with the kids is I'll put the 3 kids in the family room and hope they can get started.
Good luck with those children. This is the biggest challenge we've had.
Yeah, but we're going to do it.
Is that a new lip gloss?
I don't wear lip gloss.
What do you mean?
I have a natural sheen to my mouth and a fullness. In fact, I haven't called Miss Kissable before now.
Let's get to work.
If Mark and Lesie ever want to get control of their lives again, they need to deal with the big issue of setting a better example for their kids. Starting point, Leslie's dressing room.
You see, I look at this wardrobe and I'm in utter horror. This wardrobe is like a tin of sardines, dear. It is crammed full. Oh, God, help me. I can see you've got some very, very expensive clothes. You are wrecking them. Right now, they're getting creased. Another thing you're doing wrong, they're suffocated. Wool has to breathe. Silk has to breathe. That couldn't breathe if its life depended on it. Watch this here. They've got to be at least, my love, 3/4 inch apart. It enables the cloths to breathe. Now, I cannot believe in this room there's not lots you don't want, because I suspect that deep in the dungeons, you haven't seen this stuff in years.
You're right.
So give it to your best friend, or go to the charity shop. People are getting benefit, what you don't want, and getting you a lovely dressing room and an adorable office.
While Lesie gets to work, Mark is dealing with his own chaos-filled room.
Let's start very simply. Personal, business.
Okay.
Let's say it together. Personal, business. Yes, this is just step number 1.
Oh, man.
We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we?
Definitely business. Personal business. Business. Personal. Bills. There's a lot of envelopes I'm realizing that I never even opened yet.
So why is it there's such a pileup of all this mail?
It's because of the internet. I don't even need to open my envelopes to pay my bills.
You're paying your bills. There's a little box. It's just like one of those little check boxes. And it says, do not mail me anything. Check that box, and 80% of this clutter would be gone. Promise me that you can do this every day. Can you do it?
I think it's important to set a good example for my kids, so I'm gonna buckle down and do it.
Mom and Dad have got hours of work ahead of them, but now it's the boys' turn to clean up their act. Brace yourselves. World War III is about to get underway. The Tetro family may make beautiful music together, but with mayhem all around them, their home life is anything but harmonious. The Tetro's biggest problem is that Mom and Dad set a terrible example. And that may be too much for Kim and Mike to help this family overcome.
Don't throw it. Stop it.
While Mark and Lesie finish cleaning up their areas, Kim is getting the boys started on a project of their own.
Who is responsible for all the stuff on this table?
He is.
We'll wait and see. See these 2 big trunks? Got you one each. The things you want to keep, put in your trunk. The stuff you know you just both do not want, put it in that box there. Come on, boys, you'll never get clear, darlings. You're so slow. Whose is this? Who's on this? Don't throw it. Stop it. Show a bit of speed. What you got a wiggle on? So now you've got a homework table, haven't you? But this is the rules. All the toys you get out to play with, you put back in these storage boxes. Leave any toys out, your father's going to confiscate them.
Well, Kim may have got the boys started, but now they have to work with their sister to organize the entire living room. This could be interesting.
Whoa! This is such good stuff!
Stop it! Stop that!
It Looks like the boys' tempers of mass destruction are about to be unleashed. Felix is terrorizing his sister, and anything that Lucille throws away, Amos just picks out of the trash.
All garbage. No, stay here and clean. Bo?
It's time for Dad to step in.
Why don't you be a little nicer to Bo?
I don't want to work with them. They're not working with me. They just keep taking stuff out of the charity and garbage.
This job needs to get done, and you need to be more cooperative.
Are you listening to a word I'm
Yes,
saying?
I am. Sorry.
Meanwhile, Mom Lesie is still in the midst of getting her overflowing dressing room organized.
Natural fibres, this is the deal. Your cashmeres, your wools, your cottons, your silks, and so on. They're lovely. They're very prone to moths. A moth would lay eggs in a sweater. They are so tiny, you will never spot them. Show you how you kill them? You take a plastic bag, can be smaller or larger. You buy the size of that you need. Pop it in there, my love. Wrap it like that. Now, you put that in your freezer.
My freezer.
All night. In with the meat, dear. If there's any eggs in there, they will die.
No kidding.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to show you one more thing. Cedar. Moths hate cedar. I've got many alternatives. I've taken a cedar essential oil and I got this spray and I filled it. Always do that because oil must separate from the top. And then I sprayed these about half an hour ago. Just paper towel, cheap and cheerful, my love. I just punch a hole in. I fit it over the hanger, my love. I do it about every fourth or fifth hanger, and that's enough cedar to keep them at bay. I'm going to leave you to it. All right. If you get stuck, give me a call, but you shouldn't, because I've told you most things you need to know, haven't I? Yes. Right. Get on with it, dear. Get on.
Boy, stop it.
Back in the living room, the boys won't focus, and the cleanup is at a dead halt.
Felix, you're supposed to be sorting. Why aren't you sorting it?
Dad's going to have to lay down the law.
Quit yelling. I don't want to hear about it.
Dad's got his hands full. Kim and Mike need to step in and help Mark out.
You've got to put your foot down, Dad, haven't you?
I try.
What?
My foot's been coming down all morning.
Look, boys, will you get off your bums and get working? Please. If I come in here one more time, you're doing nothing. There's going to be repercussions. There's blood on the walls. Get on!
The only way to turn this family's fortunes around is for Mark to take Kim and Mike's advice and start leading by example. Things are really beginning to change. The boys are helping out, and the entire family is on the road to success. The Tetros are starting to get it, but some members of the family are still having a hard time letting go of the past. And there's still plenty more time for this family to fall apart.
I'm not doing it.
Kim and Mike better start saying their prayers.
This is not a dressing room, it's a dorm.
You have to lead by example.
Getting through?
It is.
Good.
The Tetro family has undergone a very rude awakening.
I'm glad you're putting your head down with shame.
For the past 3 days, the family has been working hard to clean up, figure out, and get along. Mom and Dad have been leading the way for their kids, and it's starting to sink in.
You're gonna lead this family by example.
But they're not done yet. Are the Tetros ready for Kim and Mike's final challenge?
Hi, family.
This is unbelievable. This actually looks like a family room.
It does your heart good to see this, you know, it's wonderful, honestly.
We're not quite finished yet, though.
We want you to invite some of your friends round later on today. We want you to have a bit of a musical afternoon. Open this room up, bring your friends in, play a concert to them, and it'll prove to you an organised home is a happy home.
Best challenge yet?
Go on, thanks.
Get going.
Okay, well, we've done a lot of work in here and straightened up, and you guys should be proud of yourselves because you've done a good job. But we're not done. We've got guests coming over tonight. And so we've got a few more tasks that we have to accomplish. Now, boys, what I'd like you to do is make a kind of program. You know how, like, when you come to a concert, there's a program?
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay, and Amos, do you think you can help Felix with some good ideas for the program?
Yes.
Okay, and Lucille, we need to make some hors d'oeuvres so you and I can work together on that. You guys all know what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
What's the last thing we're gonna do? We're gonna have fun tonight, huh? Celebrate our hard work.
Yeah.
In the past, the Tetros would never dream of inviting people inside. Now they're coming together as a family and working together as a team. They've even thrown out the old stuff and bought some new furniture. And while the programs are rather unique,
I love that.
and those hors d'oeuvres do look a little bit suspect, there's no fighting, no confusion, and most noticeably, no mess. And just in case there's any question about the transformation made so far, Kim and Mike have prepared photographs of the family on the Wall of Shame.
These are the pictures of your home when we arrived.
Oh my God.
Oh my
It's
God.
a grim story, isn't it?
I am speechless.
What?
Wow, this is astonishing.
That is appalling.
I can't believe you guys were so dirty.
By the way, Dad,
Yeah.
that.
I can't believe that I could ever find anything in that.
Before their rude awakening, Mark and Leslie's bedroom was a jumbled mash of papers and laundry. Now, relaxation and romance are definitely in the air.
It's everybody's mess. You know, we were just as much to blame as the kids. We could blame it on the kids, but hey, that's my dressing room.
Leslie's dressing room was so full of clothing that you could barely walk in the door. But it's been transformed into a sanctuary where Lesie can take some time for herself.
It's amazing that the house looked like that just a few days ago, and now it's really, really clean.
We ought to keep that just as a gentle reminder, maybe.
The living room looked more like a landfill. However, the whole family helped to revive it, and now everyone is reaping the rewards.
Oh, well done, darling.
Nice work, buddy.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Tetro family musical party. Today we will be playing music with Hometown Bluegrass. We hope you enjoy this cool new home.
Very good.
Kim's rude awakening has worked. The Tetro family is finally taking pride in their home and in themselves.
Here for you. Give you the mug of honor. You see there's a cymbal player on that mug.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's something cold. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Kimmy.
Cheers, my love.
This has been a good exercise for my family. We've learned to work together. It took some fighting with each other to get through it sometimes, but I think the kids especially realize that we can take on a project and do it together, and I think we'll be able to keep this up.
We've done good.
Good pickings.
On this episode of Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Medinas, a family whose adult children expect to be waited on hand and foot.
If Mom's still willing to cook for us and do our laundry, we'll take advantage of it.
Mom Priscilla complains that nobody helps her.
Sometimes I told them, wash your dishes, come on. They don't do it.
And now that she's a grandmother, Priscilla's getting stuck cleaning up after her grandson, Ethan, too.
Can you put Ethan's clothes upstairs, please?
5 minutes.
I do everything, come on, now. I'm getting old and I'm getting tired. I said you should help.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub are gonna make that dream come true.
What have you got to say for yourselves?
I think it's hopeless.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission, to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. Kim and Mike are going karaoke crazy with the Medinas. Comprising Mom Priscilla, a.k.a. Lola, Dad Barry, daughter May, and her son Ethan, middle child Michelle, and youngest son Mark. To the outside world, the Medinas seem like an average karaoke-loving family. But once inside the doors of their home, it becomes very evident that Mom does everything and has nothing to sing about.
My mom takes care of pretty much everything, does all the cleaning, cooking, does the laundry.
My mom likes it. I don't know what to say. She just likes it.
But it's not just her kids.
I get mad at my sister, because like Ethan leaves a mess and she doesn't clean up after him. My mom shouldn't have to take care of her kids and her grandchildren as well on top of that.
For Priscilla, it's become a routine.
Well, I kind of feel bad at times just seeing her doing all the work around the house.
I work too much. I work in the office 5 days a week. I work at home 7 days a week. So that's considered like 12 days a week. Too much.
But Mom is her own worst enemy. Because even on those rare occasions when her kids do offer to help, Priscilla says no. It has to be done her way or no way at all.
She prefers that she does it herself because she thinks if we do it, it's incorrect. So we're like, okay. Volunteer.
I think my children knows how to do everything. It's just they don't want to do it because their mom is always there to do it for them.
And that is the Medina's big issue. Mom caters to her kids and then complains that they never help her out. Well, Priscilla, lucky for you, Kim and Mike are on their way. They are going to put a stop to the madness with a very rude awakening.
Is Helen sleeping?
Yes, they're just sleeping.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's get her out of bed.
Good morning, Medina family. You three grown-up children should be helping your mother.
It's time to stop singing and time to start working. This is going to be your rude awakening.
What's going on?
All the adults are in bed and your poor mother. You should be up, she should be in bed. She's earned her rest.
She's got a job and she's taking care of you three. 4.
She's slaving, this woman. Look at the eyes filling up as we speak. You keep it in, don't you? What have you got to say for yourselves?
I think it's hopeless.
That's your problem.
I really need your help. I'm getting tired.
We'll sort you out, love. This family are going to stop it. That's so. Now, come on, don't get upset. You're going to stop it. I'm not going to see your mother like this.
Is this a clothes hanger of some sort, or is this actually a table?
That's your
That's my mom's laundry. She likes to hang it up.
Did we miss a step after the washing machine?
Yes. The dryer's right beside the washing machine, but she chooses to lug it into the dining room table.
Why did you go and buy a dryer if you never used it?
Because I thought I can save electricity by doing this.
You've got to use a dryer, love.
It goes washing machine, dryer, fold the clothes.
Maybe they can do the laundry for me.
So if they put their stuff in the dryer, you would not object to that?
Oh, she would. She would.
No, because she did it all on time. She makes everything white color.
It's a dryer.
No. You do not put blacks in with whites. Now stop it.
No.
And your mother says, as a mother will, oh, you're ruining that. And you know why you do it? Because she'll take it off you and say, let me do it. You go,
Laziness.
yes.
Yes.
Laziness.
Just-
Laziness. Disgraceful. Kim, let's see the rest of this house.
Both you're listening to this. This kitchen is some joke, isn't it?
Kim, it's a laundromat. Continued. What is this?
What are knickers or underpants all on a banana? So embarrassing, people. See that weapon? Who do they belong to?
That's sisters.
But this nonsense of not using the dryer's got to stop, lovey. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Kim, look at their storage room.
Is this not used as a bedroom? There's a bed in there.
It's our guest room.
And what guest in the right mind's going to stay in here?
Ethan doesn't have his own bedroom?
No.
And he's 3.
Correct.
Why doesn't he?
Because this room is like this and it's been...
Well, it's got to be changed. You've got to get this cleared out, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes! Enthusiasm around here is nil, isn't it? Not being funny.
This family is in denial. Kim and Mike need to formulate a plan.
What is our plan of attack here?
Well, we've got that little boy in his own room for a start.
He'll be 27 years old and still sleeping with his mother at this rate.
I want to take Mark, the son. I want to show him the art of washing.
I'm going to take those kids into the kitchen because I don't even know if they know where to start.
Now, subject of cooking. if you and I say we're together, not just we are, you cook one night, I cook the next. As I say, it's fair, isn't it? My night, I have candles on the table, I change and wait for it. You'll have to wait.
Yeah, but we're friends.
When you nurture each other, things can develop, you know.
You want me to nurture you?
Yes, oh yes.
But I don't want to nurture you.
We'll do this later.
Later again? When is later? Later is always later. Nothing happens.
The kids know that if they don't clean up, their mom will do it for them.
I got a degree in engineering and manipulation. 5 years of hard work. How to get out of anything you want.
We know how to push my mom's buttons, what not to push.
Okay, we're done now.
But that smug attitude is about to come to an end. It's time for the switch.
1, 2, 3, 4, clean up now or out the door!
It's time to switch things up. Your mother is going on strike.
She's doing nothing.
Barry, we're going to have you in the kitchen with May. Okay, I want you to start cooking. Michelle, you're going to be doing some cleaning. Mark, you're going to be doing some laundry. And Lola, are you going to promise me that you're not going to do anything?
I'll just help them now a little.
No. We will not help you. We're trying to help you, darling. And any complaints or moaning and groaning, you'll regret day one. Don't you laugh at me, I'm serious.
The Medinas are up to their eyeballs in work that they don't know how to do. And with Priscilla on strike, this family doesn't have a chance.
My arm is tired.
Stop your damn nonsense.
The Medina's big issue is that mom caters to her adult kids and then complains that they never help her out.
You're all lazy. You don't even seem to help.
Kim and Mike are supporting mom's right to strike.
Get up, let's go, get to it.
Let's be keen.
Get ready for disaster. Kim and Mike have thrown Mark headfirst into the laundry room, and he doesn't have a clue.
Oh, man.
They put Michelle on bathroom cleaning duty,
Where do I even begin? Instant noodles. We can just boil that up.
and Mike is forcing Barry and May to attempt preparing a meal from scratch.
I still have some leftovers from last night. I'll just heat some up.
There's no question that without Priscilla, this family is completely lost.
It's been ages since I've done this cooking.
Oh, this sucks.
What are you doing, dear?
I'm trying to clean the toilet like you asked.
There's no elbow grease going on, is there? You can't tickle it, dear. You don't tickle a toilet, dear. You batter into it, dear.
Battering.
You're tickling the toilets, you know.
Look, my arm is tired.
Stop your darn nonsense.
No.
Still looks good.
Still looks good. This is leftovers from last night.
Yep.
And we just popped it in the microwave. The whole point of this was that you were going to do cooking from scratch.
That's a big problem.
We don't know how to do that.
Very disappointed. Gang, this was very disappointing. May, Barry, you reheated food? I asked you to cook from scratch. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry, we don't know how to cook.
How did you do in the laundry room?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I just threw everything in and pushed some buttons and started going.
Everything all just mixed in.
That'll be a joy, won't it? That'll be a joy, won't it?
Michelle, the bathroom.
Well, I caught this young woman with a toilet brush in her hand, and this was it.
I was trying.
You can't clean feces off a loo the way you were going on. I'm not giving you any cuddles. I'm disgusted with the lot of you. Out of 10, nothing.
I agree with the things she was saying. I think we should help out my mom a bit.
It's a wake-up call. Maybe my mom is a little burnt out.
I guess it's time for us to, as adults, step up to the plate and help out.
Right now, Priscilla does all the laundry, but she refuses to use the dryer.
When she hangs the clothes and she cooks certain dishes, they leave an odor in our clothing. And then we have to get her to do the laundry all over again.
Look out, girls, Mark underwear.
That has Mark totally embarrassed.
People come over and then there's like my underwear hanging on chairs and stuff like that.
Drying underwear in the kitchen is a thing of the past. Kim is showing Mark how to take charge of the family's laundry.
We want white separated.
White separated.
Whites, light shades, and darks. They come under lights, the grey. This is a strange thing to have in a house. It's something I avoid in my home because it's neither one thing nor the other. It's light shade, but it's got the black in it. It's an absolute pain to go buying a thing like that. Same as these. I'm against this totally. I'm going to tell you why. You've got black heels, black toes, and white body to the sock. I would never, trustingly, throw that in with white, saying, oh my lord, supposing the black runs. So you'd find yourself hand washing those for a few washes until you saw the black had totally come out, then you could put them with lights. Now let's get to the laundry. There's an awful lot of writing and bits. However, it's self-explanatory. You just simply turn it on what you require, and here it'll tell you, the temperatures to wash at, read it, and bung in the light that applies to it. Now, your dryer. It's a love. Once again, self-explanatory. Right, let's open this. Let's get this out, my love. Look, oh, this is absolutely filthy. I have never seen a filter so full in a dryer. 2 reasons it's a very bad thing not to clean this filter. If your dryer should malfunction and overheat, this will set on fire. The second thing is, if this filter is so blocked, what would take you half an hour's dry is taking you 45 minutes, so you're wasting money. For heaven's sake, clean out the filter.
And laundry is only the start of the problems. May, Mark, and Michelle are too lazy to cook their own meals.
The dinner is ready, help yourself.
We really enjoy my mom's cooking, and so we can't make anything half as good as what she does, so why try? Good excuse, right?
Lola,
Yes?
I need you to get out of the kitchen.
Good for me.
Good for you.
That's right.
Mike is showing these three some kitchen basics.
First, we're gonna start off by giving you each a pen. Now, you don't need a pen to cook, but I need you to know...
Write down the stuff we're gonna order.
No, wrong. I need you to write down the first thing that you do when you walk into the kitchen. Don't look, no cheating. May?
Get a drink of water.
Michelle?
I look inside the fridge.
Mark?
Same answer. Well, you open the fridge.
We won.
That's where it is.
You didn't win, you all lost. The first thing you do when you come into the kitchen is you wash your hands. That was not a trick question, people. These are your basic ingredients that you need to have in your kitchen at all times. Let's just go over it and say it out loud and say it clear. What do we need in this kitchen? We need
Eggs, flour,
Salt.
pasta, rice, 2% milk, olive oil,
Chicken broth.
crushed red pepper, canned tomatoes, ground black pepper, cornstarch.
Next thing we're gonna learn in the kitchen. Show me how much pasta you need for 5 people.
All of it.
This is 6 bags of pasta, you guys.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
That's a little too
General rule. Everyone do this for me. This is equivalent to 1 serving pasta. This is how you properly determine how much pasta you're gonna eat per person. Okay?
Okay.
So what's the first thing we do in the kitchen? Let's just review.
Wash your hands.
Wash our hands. Now, if we're cooking a simple meal like pasta, what's the golden rule? Nice. Here are some recipes. I'll leave you with these. Now, I need each of you to choose a signature dish that you're actually able to cook. If everyone has a different signature dish, we have 3 different meals.
Now, I'm going to show you how it should be done.
And while Michelle is in the mood to learn new things, Kim is taking advantage
Yes, round there.
and putting her back in front of the toilet.
On your knees. You see? Yeah, oh, you poor devil. Now look, a nylon scarer, which you shouldn't need to let it build up for heaven knows how long. A bit of cleaning powder, any scarring powder that's used for toilets, there's several makes. Now, watch. It isn't permanent, darling. It's simply my elbow greasing it, darling. Look, it's coming off, look. And I've got my hand down here. It's not going to bite you, the poo and pee. Look! All I'm doing is, look at the brown that's gone. Ooh! You know, I do like cleaning toilets. You've done it spotlessly.
Cooking, cleaning, and maybe even a little hanky-panky.
I really think I'm gonna leave now.
Are all of Kim's wildest dreams about to come true?
Bend along now.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have been motivating the Medina family to get off their butts and start helping out.
You don't tickle a toilet, do you? Batter into it, do you? You're tickling the toilet!
This family's big issue, mom caters to her adult kids and then complains that they don't help her out.
I do everything, come on, now!
Part of the problem is that Priscilla is making the work she does harder than it needs to be.
I have my own way doing things in the house.
What are these marks? Did you know what they are?
But Kim is showing her that cleaning doesn't have to be complicated.
There should be no drips left in this at all. Now, good old hand-washing soap. I'm not putting much on, I'm skimming it. That's enough. Now watch, I'm stroking it, my love. Because this is a silk. Silk is very fragile. You can't start scrubbing with a brush and things like that. Or do the whole cushion so there's no watermarks. Do you see what I mean? Look.
Yeah, very nice.
Now, how to dry it, my dear? You pour a gin and tonic, a big gin and tonic. Make it a treble. You're on your own. Who can talk about you? You then take a clean white towel, doubled, my love, and then you sit here, you see, my dear, with your treble gin and tonic. Pretend you don't hide it in the cupboard. You sit here, you see, and in about an hour, the heat of your bum will have dried this completely. It's the truth.
Priscilla is seeing the bigger picture. A different outlook can make any job easier,
Would I lie to you?
even if you're not drinking a triple gin and tonic.
Have you got any gin?
May, stop that. Turn off the TV. Turn off the TV and pretend you're sleeping so that you can sleep.
But when the chores are done, Priscilla is dealing with a much bigger issue. She's still babying her adult children, and that's teaching them some bad lessons about dependence.
Night, Mom.
Good night.
My mom always said that, like, if you sleep with your child, it bonds you together. So when he was a newborn, he slept with me, and it's been just like that for, like, almost 4 years now.
Mike wants to help, but Kim has got other things on her mind.
This is very weird. Oh, come on, I'll show you this way.
But he still needs to make his point.
Don't belong, Mike.
With a spare bedroom available, there's space for Ethan to have his own room.
We need to really, really organize this room and make this room Ethan's room.
Mike is helping May deal with the change.
It's really important that we make this transition for Ethan really fun because it is going to be difficult for him, but he needs his independence.
I guess it's hard for me to let him grow up and be a big boy, so I'm just gonna start now.
And this will be your room, all by yourself.
Because you're a big boy, right?
We definitely need that room for Ethan so that he can have a place of his own.
If May can let go and allow Ethan to have his independence, then there's a chance that Priscilla can do the same for her family. But this may be easier said than done.
So, and then insert that one.
Can they bring it all together for the final challenge?
We want you to get your house nice and tidy, everything beautiful. But we haven't finished yet.
I know.
The little boy, your lovely little
Oh, yes.
boy, has got to have his own bedroom. And we are so keen to get in your bedroom, aren't we, darling? Yes, always.
This all has to be done in the next 24 hours.
Really?
Did I ask you to speak?
I'm sorry, I just don't think it's possible.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
With so much to do in so little time, the family is getting frustrated.
Whose idea was it to bring this lady to come to our house?
May, Michelle.
And there's a very real chance that Priscilla will end up doing everything on her own. Kim and Mike have issued the Medinas their final challenge.
We want you to get your house nice and tidy. And your lovely little
Oh, yes.
boy has got to have his own bedroom.
We'll be back in 24 hours.
And the work is starting to get done. Mark is taking care of the laundry, while Priscilla and Michelle are going through the guest room clutter. But May isn't doing anything.
Can you stop taking your sweet time and help us clean your son's toys?
Okay, give me 2 seconds and we'll be finished.
I'm like, Mom's tired.
I'm so lucky. Since this morning I'm cleaning. I'm starving too.
Oh, this is so annoying. We have so much stuff. I don't know how we're gonna get this done.
But it's your stuff.
This still has kids on it.
Can you stop eating, please?
Yeah, yes.
It's beginning to feel like May doesn't actually want things to change at all.
Whose idea was it to bring this lady to come to our house? We would have been fine with this hiding.
I'm helping you.
You're helping.
Unlike May, Ethan does want to help,
Wow, Ethan, you're so fast.
and his enthusiasm is inspiring everyone.
Are you happy?
You don't know what's better.
So you'll be by yourself only, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The result? May is learning to let go, and Ethan is welcoming his newfound independence with open arms.
Ethan, whose bed is that?
Mine.
Are you gonna sleep here tonight? It seems like he's adapting to this room perfectly, so I think I'm gonna be the one that's gonna have a hard time.
That's teaching Priscilla the importance of independence too. Her kids may not be doing things her way, but they are getting things done.
Dinner time! Dinner time!
Dinner time.
Wow! Who prepared this?
We did.
Wow, thank you so much. Very, very happy because my kids finally, they're learning, they're trying. It's been me a
And the big question is whether or not Kim and Mike will approve of the changes this family has made.
Wow! Look at your room!
It's lovely.
You're so happy now, aren't you? You look good.
Ethan, do you like having your own bedroom?
Yeah.
Do you? Is it good?
Whose rooms is this?
Yeah! All right!
He seems happy with it, doesn't he?
He does. He likes it a lot. Say thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
Say thank you, Mike.
Yay!
Ethan's room is beautiful. It's been 3 years now, almost 4. It was time that he moved out of my bed and into his own.
But just so no one forgets how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared photographs on the wall of shame.
Look at it now.
The kitchen table looked like a laundromat. But now the dryer is being used and it's making a major difference.
Is that? I think this is Ethan's room over there.
The guest room is simply another space to throw things. But now, Ethan has a room to call his own.
Give me 5. Yeah, for the good group.
And the living rooms, which were off limits because of the mess, now offer Barry and Priscilla the perfect place to sing their grandson to sleep. Kim's Rude Awakening has worked. Priscilla now has some help around the house, and the entire family is on the road to independence.
I'm very proud of my kids because they really help me so much now, and I'm so happy.
They were happy.
Listen to me.
What?
You never sing me a song. You have never sung me a song.
Do you want me to sing you a song?
It's very romantic, isn't it?
Do you want me to sing you a love song?
Be nice.
No.
Feeling